and welcome back to my channel. Feel it's been a little while since we've sat down and had a chat. Today though it's going to be all fun. I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag, but this is kind of my version of the get to know me tag because I really wanted your input and I wanted to tell you stuff that you actually wanted to know. So I did post a picture on Instagram and I asked people for questions and I put it on Snapchat too. So I've kind of like collated the most popular ones and I'm going to try and get through those for you. We're covering all sorts of stuff today, so personal stuff about me, about my relationship, about my career, and there's a whole lot of fitness stuff in there as well. So I'm going to try and give you a little bit of everything. So let's go. We'll do the formal stuff to begin with and then we'll crack on to your questions. So my name is Tally Rye, but my full name is actually Talitha. I don't know how many people know that, but that was the name on my birth certificate, and I just get referred to as Tally because going to school and having a name such as Talitha is like, it's an unusual name. Not many people have it, not many people can spell it, and so Tally just became the simple option. I am from Newbury in Berkshire. I haven't lived there though for a while. But I was born and raised there, my mum still lives there, my grandparents are still there, and I love to go back and visit every now and then. I'm 25, I'm going to be 26 in October, so like legitimate 20s. Born on October the 30th, 1990. Do I have brothers and sisters? Yes, I do. I have an older sister Lydia, a younger brother Isaac, and I'm the middle child, and we all get on really well. My sister's exactly 2.5 years older than me to the day, and Isaac's 4 years younger than me. So yeah, we all get on really well. My occupation. So by day I'm a personal trainer, and that's kind of what I spend the majority of my time doing. And then obviously I do all this kind of stuff as well. So I do my like social media, blogging, Instagramming stuff, and then I love doing YouTube content, which is fairly new, but I am loving it. And then I speak, I do events, I do my own series of events called Secret Hit Club, which I will talk more about in future videos because that is going to be coming back to you this summer. I'm so excited about it. And then obviously I'm co-founder and co-owner, CEO, whatever, of another company, GirlGains, which you will have seen in previous videos. Am I single? No. I have the most amazing boyfriend Jack, who you will have seen briefly in some videos, and I'm gonna get him to do the boyfriend tab with me, so if this goes well you will see him soon. Okay, now these are your questions. I felt like those are the only ones that were like vital statistics. Let's go on to your questions. Okay, what was my dream job when I was little? My dream job was to be a pop star. I remember, if you can ask my mum, I used to like go out back into my back garden. We had this like patio area. I used to put on shows and think I was Britney Spears, and I used to make headset microphones out of straws and cotton wool buds. So, you know, like when you get the headset round like that. So now when I'm teaching spin or I'm leading like a fitness class and I have to wear the headset, I'm in heaven. Just so you know, the little 10-year-old girl in me who used to do songs and dance routines to Britney Spears is loving life. How did I become a PT and get into fitness? So this is kind of a two-part question. I'm going to start with how I got into fitness. Obviously, not obviously, you don't necessarily know. I went to drama school when I was 19 and discovered musical theatre, and I trained in musical theatre for 5 years. That's a really physical job. There's lots of singing, dancing, acting all at the same time. You've got to be fit and healthy to be able to, you know, sustain that. So I started going to the gym, trying to get fitter, trying to lose a bit of weight because I was overweight, and it was a hobby that turned into a passion, that turned into a career. So about 2 years ago, next weekend, I met Zana and Vicky, who are my fellow GirlGains girls, and we met as I was just leaving drama school, spent the summer together and just kind of encouraged each other to pursue our passion for health and fitness as a career. And all three of us changed careers or changed our minds fairly last minute, and I qualified as a personal trainer in October 2014. I believe. And I literally qualified on my birthday, so I turned 24 on the day of my exams, so that was very cool. Okay, I like this question. If I could live anywhere for 6 months of the year, where would I live? Abroad. Now, I've never been to either of these places, but I am determined to go and live there at some point. I want to visit Australia and like go try Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, because everything I see is their like health and wellness scene looks amazing. It's so outdoorsy, it's so active, it's so you know, making the most of your day, like that attitude and everything, like that just looks amazing. I have one of my oldest friends lives out there too, so I'd love to go visit her. And then I really would love to live in America. I've been to America, but I've not been to New York. That's somewhere I really want to go. I don't know if I'd want to live there, but I really want to go to New York. I reckon I could live in like California for 6 months, because once again it's like got the health and wellness scene, they've got Whole Foods, they've got everything I love, and I think I'd love that. I think to be around all those like healthy stuff, like I'd love that. What would I say to my younger self? Oh, what would I say to my younger self? I think I'd tell myself to maybe like take a bit more care of myself when I was growing up. Like I wasn't into health and fitness at all until the age of 19, like really didn't care, and I think maybe I could have done a bit more sport at school. Maybe I think I should have worked harder at school. Like I don't have the best exam results, but in some ways I believe everything in my life has happened for a reason, and I wouldn't be where I am today and who I am today had I not done all the stuff I've done previously anyway. So I don't know if I have loads of stuff to say to myself. I think I'd just say, just be you. Like, you are good enough, and yeah, stay true to yourself. Very much about that. Yeah. What is my proudest achievement? Okay, well, I don't know if this is a personal or career. I think the past 2 weeks of my life have been really cool, and that's one of my proudest achievements career-wise was BeFit, which you'll see in a video which I may have already put up. I'm hoping I will have done that, and that would have been my last video. That to me was a huge thing, because I went the previous year, said I want to teach this, I want to be here as like leading a class, and then I came back and did it with GirlGains, which was an amazing, incredible feeling. And then another one of my proudest achievements is purely just setting up my personal training business without little help or knowledge or mentoring or anything like that. I literally have just kind of found my feet myself in some ways, and I'm really proud of that, because I don't come from a family who have a lot, and I'm really proud of, you know, making my way in London, paying my own bills, paying for my own flat, never having to borrow, you know, any money. I've done it all myself. Like, to be financially independent has been my biggest achievement actually. That is pretty huge for me. Okay, now I'm going to skip on to a favourite section, so hopefully these will be quite quick fire. Okay. Favourite YouTubers and bloggers. Obviously I'm going to say Zana, because she's my bestie and I think she's brilliant. I always watch her videos. I'm always on her Instagram all the time. Vicky as well, because I love her. She just always uplifts me with her inspirational quotes on Instagram. I love her. I'm really loving Adrienne, who I did the Adidas shoot with. She is such a cool girl, and she's just got so much amazing energy, and I love following her on Snapchat. YouTubers I love watching. I love Nikki Blacketta, like who doesn't watch her? Jasmine Garcia, just because, I know it sounds weird, but when you don't know people at all and they're like in a foreign country, they seem just a bit more exotic and exciting, and so I find them fascinating. I just find them fascinating. I love Samantha Maria, who was Beauty Crush for beauty. I think she comes across so well on camera. I love her. Viviana does makeup because she's into her fitness, but she also just gives really down-to-earth beauty advice, and she loves a dressing gown, and I love her for loving a dressing gown. And then I've discovered Lily Pebbles through her, who I really like too, because she's not like, she's relatable. She's just relatable, and she's cool, and she gives really good reviews on stuff. So yeah, that's my like non-fitnessy people as well. Nut butter. Okay, My favourite nut butter. I'm a massive fan of Nuts and More pumpkin spice, which you can get on Muscle Food. I got a cheeky discount code. I'll pop it in the description box. And I love, Pip and Nut coconut almond butter is the bomb. So good. I love that stuff. And then I love cashew butter. Okay, that's not one. Okay, I can't choose a favourite. My favourite gym wear. Okay, sports bras, definitely Lorna Jane. Like, girls, fitness girls, we all know the first thing we lose weight from is our boobs. Lorna Jane, they give them back. Like, I wear my Lorna Jane bras, like, more confidently and proudly than my, like, Victoria's Secret bras. I feel amazing in them. My favourite leggings are gonna be probably, I love some Lululemons, purely for the fact that you do feel amazing in them and they always fit really, really well. My best shop is Active in Style because they do everything. So like all the cool stuff and like the really, really cool active wear, gym wear stuff. They have Lorna Jane, they have everything. Go check them out because I think that would be my favourite gym wear. Everything in that shop. I'm going to do an activewear haul actually because I got loads of cool new stuff recently, so look out for that video coming soon. I'm just waiting for a few more bits because I know there's a few more bits to add to the collection, and then I'm going to film the best of the best. My favourite cheat meal. Well, just a side note, I hate the term cheat meal. To me it's a treat meal. I'm not cheating, it's part of my lifestyle. I love going out for a really nice dinner every now and then, and it shouldn't be deemed as a bad thing. It's a positive thing to enjoy food with family and friends, okay? Okay, off my soapbox. My favourite treat meal, I love Oaxaca. And someone asked me about my favourite restaurants. So Oaxaca and Wagamama's are like two of my favourites. I love like Asian-y food. I love like Thai food. And Mexican food is the one. Favourite like treat food is desserts. I just love a good dessert. Creams Cafe, where they do all the ice creams, that is also epic. Yeah, so now we're gonna move on to the fitness questions. Someone wanted to know what small changes they could make if they're struggling with a plateau in their training, which means they're not making any progress. I would say get out of your comfort zone. That is my #1 tip in training and in life. If you've been squatting 40 kilos for the past 3 weeks, then for 12 reps, then next week try 42.5 or 45 for 8 to 10 reps. Get that weight up and then you really start to see progress. My best advice to that is to track your training. So when you're doing a weight workout or when you're doing a run or something, track the weights, track the speed you're running at, track your weights, and then try and improve on those. Even if you do a few less reps but with a heavier weight, and then try and increase the amount of reps you can do every week. If you increase your rep range by 1 rep every week, trust me, it all adds up. Someone wants to know how I stay fresh in between training clients when I'm training myself. And I don't know if she means like, do I shower or not? I think that's what it means. If I train in between clients, I tend to shower. If it's sweaty, I always shower. Sometimes when I train an upper body session, I don't really sweat. So then I won't, but I fully change my clothes and make sure I do my hair and makeup, and then I'm back on the gym floor, ready for action. How do I stay motivated? I stay motivated by setting myself goals, by trying to do things that I can't already do, basically. One of them for me recently was doing pull-ups, so now I can do some bodyweight wide grip pull-ups, which is like big goal. I could do 2, now I can do 3.5, now I'm aiming for 5 in a row. For me that's such an incentive to train. Equally, trying to get faster on the treadmill is when I go to like Barry's or something. When I hit that new PB on the treadmill, I'm buzzing. So really set goals for yourself. Don't base them around what you look like. Base them around really attainable things you can achieve. So, you know, the amount of reps you can do on something, the heaviest you can do something, or the longest you can do something. I don't know. Something that's relative to your training, go for that. Oh, and another way I stay motivated is by looking at other people. So like I said before, the bloggers and those kind of fitness people that I look up to, I look to them for inspiration and motivation. I look up to like Xana and stuff, and Alice and those kind of girls, and I just see what they're achieving, and I just think it is incredible, and I am immensely proud of them. But it also makes me feel that anything I want to do, I'm capable of doing that. Like, I can achieve it. There's so much out there for me to do and to try and to give a go that makes me feel, in all aspects of my life, whether it's training, whether it's my career, that's how I stay motivated. Would Jack and I ever consider doing the 10k calorie challenge? I don't know, I'll have to ask him. I don't know how I feel about eating 10,000 calories. Like, I can eat people under the table, Jack being one of them. And if we did do the 10k challenge, I would easily beat him, because he is rubbish at eating him. Like, I'm always finishing his dinner. I don't think he'll want me to tell you that, but I do. And last one, what is the best way to start weight training? My best advice as a personal trainer would be, get yourself a personal trainer to show you the basics. Even if you can afford like 3 sessions, say in those 3 sessions, can you teach me to master a squat, master a deadlift, and master a pull-up? 3 compound movements that work a ton of muscles. And I'm not saying they're going to chuck you on the squat rack straight away, I hope they don't, but if they can teach you the basic form, and then you can gradually build up your confidence, and then give you a load of homework to do, you go away, do that homework. I was really fortunate when I started out that my gym ran like a masterclass in squats and a masterclass in deadlifts, and I'd already done a bit of weight training at that point, but I had never done the compound lifts because I was nervous to do them on my own because I didn't know what I was doing. If you can find a class or a trainer, then it's so worth the investment, because you can faff around in the gym for 6 months and have no clue what you're doing. Spend, a month with a personal trainer and transform your training if you really take on board and absorb what they say. Okay, so that concludes my Q&A get to know me tag video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been fun kind of talking to you a bit about different stuff, fitness and food and all my favourite subjects. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and let me know if you want to see the boyfriend tag video with Jack, because I'd love to do it with him. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye!